we are here at the Truth Awards. So we're going to get into a little truth. Let's get into some truth. Okay, if you could rewrite any moment from the Real Housewives of Potomac, what would you rewrite and why?
Oh my Lord. Rewrite any moment. I don't know. Well, you know what? I would probably have rolled back on season 7, the infamous dance studio where some desperate housewives were taking it upon themselves to lie on certain people's husbands. That I still regret. I've obviously sort of moved on from it, and we've moved away from it and grown from it. But I do regret that that narrative was put out. So I would take that back. Yeah.
Wow. Now you're speaking about growth, and I love that. You know, when you're saying like we're moving on from it or something that's messy. What is the process like for y'all? Like, do you guys meet up after set and be like, you know what, it aired crazy, it looks crazy, we got to get this right? Or how does that process work?
Well, I'm not there anymore. Season 9 it just wrapped, so check that out if that's your fancy. But when I was a housewife, we don't have a say in the edit, which is often the bane of our existence, because I think at times, there are definitely times when I wish that I had a say in the edit. I remember even calling up to the powers that be and asking, you know, can we not do this? Can we? So it can be challenging, but in the reality television space, that's sort of the price you pay. That's sort of the burden you carry and the risk you take. And that sort of applies across the board for any reality television hopeful and star. So it has its perks, it has its ups and downs, and that can certainly be one of the challenges, is not having a control of the edit.
What has it taught you about relationships and friendship?
Reality television?
Your experience, like.
Yeah. Well, certainly within a marriage, and I tell any woman that approaches me asking about whether or not they should do reality TV, you have to present as a united front in your marriage. It has to be you and your spouse against everybody, because often in these spaces, it can become sticky in a situation where, you know, productions or cast members are looking to infiltrate your relationship, and that goes for any show, and we can name any reality show, and a lot of times marriages fall apart, and it's often because there is not a united front, there is not a glue amongst you and your spouse holding each other together. So definitely keeping your spouse, you and your spouse have to be tight, for sure. Yeah.
We thank you so much for talking to us. You look beautiful. Keep shining and winning.